Here's Daniels. Green with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Moody. Green, the screen. Moody's shot is off.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Outside, George. Pass to Lewis. Back to George. Shoots over Melton. That's short off the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Shot on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Indiana. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Melton with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. That one misses for Podziemski. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball.
Pacers foul. Freddie Lewis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass.
And I like the effort on defense from O'Neal, using that size and length to his advantage.
Indiana again missing. George has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far to stop the drought. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Podziemski finds Green over Lewis. And again, no good by Golden State. Pacers leading by 4. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Daniels, no good on the free throw. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Takes the 3. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Well, Draymond has a special talent for setting guys up, especially for his position.
George. The teardrop falls in. George has got 6 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Green, no luck.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Daniel. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And good that time.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
George with the steal. And Granger with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. McGinnis is checked in for the Pacers. Good.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
That one falls.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And hey, Draymond will make you pay from there when he's given the chance. Great shot.
Green against Granger. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's McGinnis. Warriors with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green with the ball. And Granger picks him up defensively. Pacers leading by 11. Goes up to the stripe. No good off the front iron. Here's Spencer. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
With 1 on the clock, and so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Daniels. Person is out there with Halliburton. Then there's our test, and it's McGinnis in at the 4. Indiana leading by 11. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Really left alone that time. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Daniels. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Daniels has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Warriors shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
Lewis checked in for Person.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's our test. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Podziemski, and he uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 6 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The shot's good from McGinnis. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that one is good. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's McGinnis. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Daniels.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. George comes in for Halliburton. Got a hand on it. Here's Santos. Lewis covering. Beyond the arc. Melton, no good. Indiana leading by 13. Here's George. Hits the target from 18 feet. And it's 8 points for Paul George.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Santos. Good as Green picking up the assist.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Artest. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Ron Artest. At the top of the key, Halliburton shoots. From the top of the key, he buries it. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here. George, no good on the free throw.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 13 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Yep, it counts.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Melton. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. Siakam, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Podziemski. Paul George with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
And Siakam, no good on that one. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Moody. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Santos. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Indiana leading by 19 points. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Santos. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. And Lewis has it in the corner. Shoots over Podziemski. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They're thinking about the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Brandon Podziemski. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. Moses Moody is out there with Green, and it's Santos in at the 4. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. And Green gets it to go.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
O'Neal, no good. Warriors trail by 18. Moody the pass to Melton. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. Melton's got 5 points now this quarter. Melton's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Daniels, no good. Here's Golden State. Here's Green. Crops in the layup for 2. Green's got 7.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Here's O'Neal. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Warriors making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in. To the paint, George with the steal. Granger dishes to George. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Melton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. With the fadeaway. And there's Granger. That's good on the assist by Lewis. 8 points for him.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Porzingis passes to Green. Over Lewis. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Green.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
O'Neal from long range. Podziemski grabs the board. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Porzingis. Again, Golden State.
You can't sleep on Porzingis, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
O'Neal. And it's good, 2 points. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Melton. It's blocked. They retain possession. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Green kicks to Melton. Pass to Podziemski. Shot from free throw range. Again, Golden State.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
A nice shot by Granger. 1:33 left to play here in the third. And here's Melton. Down low. Here's Green. That one, no good. Excellent defense from Daniels. Here's Granger. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Granger, good. That's 12 points for Danny Granger. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Quinn Post is check in for Draymond Green. And Indiana making a change here. Warriors trail by 15. Outside, Porzingis. Over O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We'll get Jermaine O'Neal.
Hard to contest Porzingis without fouling him. Just too much size and too much skill.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. Pacers leading by 14. Here's Daniels. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Daniels has got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the shot goes in.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Indiana converting.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster game.
Pass to Moody. Hands it from downtown.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Right side Artest. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Artest. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. That's now 8 points for Ron Artest.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Melton. Over Lewis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers riding a 15-point. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Siakam is out there with Artest. Then it's Paul George. And it's McGinnis. And it's Lewis in at the point. Pacers leading by 15. Here's Siakam. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Podziemski's shot is good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Shot from the wing, and it's Golden State with another. Right side Artest. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors, another 3.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post.
Nice shot. Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Here's Granger. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his third assist on the night.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Green. Green's gone 5 of 11 from the field. Here's Granger. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Granger's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Podziemski. Shoots the three. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
With the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated here, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Pacers. O'Neal comes in for McGinnis. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Pacers head coach was saying to the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. O'Neal there for the rebound. Indiana leading by 7. Knocks it loose. Daniels! Off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Good! Lays it right in there.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Paul George with the steal. O'Neal inside. Yep, that's going to go in.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Warriors trail by 13. Shoots the three. Daniels pulls it down. Moody's gone 1 of 4 so far. And he makes that one count.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called the Warriors. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Takes the three. Green from outside.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
And it's Granger penetrating. Got it to go off the glass. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Knocks down the three.
Hey, everybody, that's execution off an inbounds play.
O'Neal fires. The three is off. Warriors trail by 11. From about 16, count the basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now Green. And stolen by Daniels. Now George. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Count it!
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's the jumper. Nice one. Indiana again, turning it over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Fires the three. Doesn't get that one. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
That one drops. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first,